still not used to the food portions in the US versus Europe because look at the size of this quesadilla. Look at the size of this pasta. Like, tell me now that can't fill the whole family of 4.
Miss, here's your food. Is something wrong?
This could feed a whole family.
I get 2 beers. 2. Yeah. Do you need to see my ID? No. Oh.
This is massive. For comparison.
This is why I like America, man. This is why I love America.
America loves you.
This is why I love America. Why is the slice so big?
At the size of this, it is literally bigger than my head.
Portion sizes in the US is absolutely crazy. So this is the ranch we got, and this is the normal size of ranch. Crazy.
When the one said the portions are bigger, I didn't know it was this big. That's what, huge.
That is 1 large fries. Thoughts?
That's just outrageous. Small portion, look at this. In Europe, it would be extra large.
No! Apparently a large drink in America is practically a bucket, so let's go see if it's true.
European visitors thought they understood the joke about American food being big, but then the plates arrived. A quesadilla. The size of a laptop, a pasta that could feed a family. Pizza slices bigger than their heads, fries that looked less like a side dish and more like a group project. But the funniest part was not just that American portions were big, it was that Americans kept calling them small. 1 scoop looked like 5, a child portion still arrived like an adult meal, a single pancake looked like breakfast for an entire table. To Americans, this was normal. To Europeans, it looked like a prank.
These are so good.
Okay, well, we clearly didn't know the sizes of pizza because we ordered 7 of them.
This is 1
Is this Texas style?
I would say it's Texas size.
All right.
Service about an 18 to 20 ounce portion of prime rib.
Wow, amazing. All right, ready for a light lunch here in Houston, Texas?
I know everyone goes on about American portion sizes, how they're bigger than everywhere, and to be honest, I thought it was a myth. I thought maybe a little bit bigger. Then I ordered a large fries from McDonald's, and look at this.
Is it good, Sabrina?
Is it good? Not me asking for a child portion and just still as big as the adult.
I still can't get over the portion sizes here in Texas. Look at the size of that.
Size of that. When the one said the portions are bigger, I didn't know it was this big.
Would you like a slice of pizza?
Of course, we are in New York.
Oh.
What is this?
It's pizza.
What do you think?
Fucking incredible. That's a small. Oh my gosh.
Look at the size of this burrito. This is the type of stuff that a European and a British mind cannot comprehend. It's the size of my head.
Banane. Oh, ich glaube, du wirst es nicht mögen. Scheiße.
People of Instagram, do you know why I have a 22-inch hot dog? It's because this is America.
This is so big. And what is that? This is crazy.
Oh my god, we are in a traditional American store, and can you believe the serving sizes they have here? Crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hold on. Are you kidding me? This is 1 box of M&Ms. What are we doing, America? What do you have to say about that?
I don't know, I can't believe they're eating all that.
Oh my god, it's literally the same size as her. What is going on, America? Absolutely, look at the size of this box. Are you kidding me? And it doesn't even say family sized. America, this is why you're so big.
Is this just a snack to them? Have they never had a tea time?
This is large fries in America.
We are in America for the first time as Europeans, and they have every flavor. Look, they have big red. What's big red? Oh, there's a big blue as well. We don't know.
Then came the food that looked impossible to finish. New York slices, giant burritos, 22-inch hot dogs, Texas roast beef, and pizzas ordered by mistake because nobody understood the scale. Every meal became content. Every plate became a thumbnail. Every bite came with the same question: who is this supposed to feed? But restaurants were only the beginning. Grocery stores became their own tourist destination. Costco looked bigger than Walmart. Target became an event. Snack boxes were the size of children. Soda flavors sounded like fictional characters. For locals, these were normal errands. For Europeans, it felt like walking into a museum of abundance.
I think they made a mistake.
Why?
I have chicken in my waffle. I'm sorry. I have chicken in my waffle.
Yeah, that's the dish.
You cannot mix sweet bakes and chicken.
Yes, you can. It's delicious.
One bite.
To them, have they never had a tea time?
This is large fries in America. This is large fries in England. Both from the same company, yet the portion sizes are absolutely astronomical in America compared to England. Looking at the ingredients of the American one, they put randomly beef powder in it. In England, there are 3 ingredients: potato, oil, and salt. In the American one, vegetable oil blend, dextrose, sodium acid, pyrophosphate, and salt, and beef flavour. So what I don't understand is how the same company is selling the exact same thing that are quite simplistic to make, it's just fries. They're adding so many complicated ingredients into the American one. UK one has 19 grams of fat. The American one has 24 grams. Carbs, the American one has 66 grams. British one has 60. UK one has 0 grams of sugar. US one has 1 gram of sugar, randomly. I just don't understand how they can get away with putting in so much random things in the ingredient list. Why is there beef flavouring in a potato? And unless you actually look at the ingredients, you wouldn't know.
The portion sizes shocked them, but the flavor combinations confused them even more. Chicken and waffles, sweet with savory, hot sauce on everything, ranch as a lifestyle. Sandwiches stacked so high, they looked engineered. American food did not follow European rules, and that was exactly why they could not stop talking about it. But not every reaction was pure excitement. Some visitors noticed the other side of the food shock, the ingredients. The same fast food item looked bigger in America, but also more complicated. America was generous and delicious, but also confusing and excessive.
Ever. I got served the Stella in a glass bottle. Usually in Belgium, each beer is served in its own glass with its own shape.
Right in the house. Right to the left, you walk in and the
Joking me.
I didn't know that Costco had your beans.
Honey, this is insane. This is crazy. That's a small.
That's a small in America.
I found a freaking monster burger the size of my freaking face! The freaking foot out here!
That is absolutely massive. That is the size of my head. You can't get a drink this size in my country.
But what is this? Costco. This is even bigger than Walmart.
Ich will essen alles! Oh mein Gott, Tomaten!
Oh my god, guys, it's Target. We're gonna go into Target for the first time ever. She's also gonna film it with her camera. Oh my god.
So you like shopping in America a lot better, honey? We've already got 3 items.
We are in America for the first time as Europeans, and they have every flavor. Look, they have big red. What's big red? Oh, there's a big blue as well. We don't know.
Come all the way from London for one of these famous sandwiches.
Ah, that's unbelievable. What are we going to make you today?
I'll tell you what. That is some good shit.
Look at those. I think they're getting ready for something. Fucking heat in Texas.
Yo, can you just give me a green card, bro?
During the World Cup, food became more than food. It became the easiest way for visitors to understand America. Big cups, big pizza, big stores, big sandwiches, big reactions. Every meal turned into a cultural exchange. Americans watched Europeans panic over portion sizes. Europeans watched Americans casually treat a mountain of food like a snack. Eventually, the food became a symbol for something bigger. America itself felt oversized. The houses, the roads, the stores, the drinks, the neighborhoods, even the front yards, the portions were not the exception. They were part of the entire American scale. By the end, the joke was not just that America serves too much food. The real story was that visitors could not stop filming it, laughing about it, eating it, comparing it, and secretly loving it. The portions were ridiculous, but they were also part of the fun. The stores were overwhelming, but they became attractions. The meals were excessive, but they became memories. The World Cup did not just bring Europeans to American stadiums, it dropped them into American everyday life. Fast food counters, pizza shops, Costco aisles, Texas restaurants, New York slices, giant sodas, and front porch neighborhoods. And once they saw it up close, the media version of America disappeared behind something louder: laughter, disbelief, full plates, and a brand new day. Subscribe for more stories from the World Cup that the headlines completely missed. 7 minutes. That was all it took for the Democratic Republic of Congo to make England feel the fear every giant has been trying to hide at this World Cup. 7 minutes into a knockout match most people expected England to control. The underdogs from Africa were already in front, and for most of the night, the Congo were not just hanging on. They were dragging England into a fight, forcing one of the tournament favorites to panic, suffer, and stare directly at humiliation. England eventually survived because Harry Kane is Harry Kane, but do not let the final score fool you. This was not routine, this was a warning. Congo may be going home, but they showed every giant left that there are no easy games anymore. On paper, this looked like England's controlled step into the next round. They came in as one of the tournament favorites, 1,966 world champions, back-to-back European Championship finalists, and a squad loaded with stars like Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice, and Phil Foden. Congo arrived with a completely different story, ranked far below England, playing in only their second World Cup ever and their first since 1974, when they were still known as Zaire and left without a point or a goal. This was supposed to be a formality. England would manage the ball, score, and move on, but Congo did not arrive to admire England, they arrived to hurt them. Then came the 7th minute. A cross came in from the left. Brian Sapenga collected the ball near the edge of the box, set himself, and drove a low shot toward the near post. Jordan Pickford reacted, but not quickly enough. The ball slipped past him, and Congo were ahead, 1-0. Nearly 70,000 people fell into disbelief. England looked rattled because this was not part of the script, and Congo did not stop there. They did not score and retreat into fear. Yoane Wissa had a huge chance to make it 2, and smashed it against the outside of the post, from close range, inches away from disaster for England. Congo were not lucky to be in the match. They were threatening to end it. What made Congo so dangerous was the belief they were aggressive when they had space, physical in duels, and brave when England tried to settle. They forced the favorite into uncomfortable positions and made England look ordinary. For long stretches, England had possession, but Congo had the emotional control. Every tackle carried energy, every counterattack carried danger, and you could feel the pressure shifting. England were supposed to be calm and composed. Instead, they looked like a giant suddenly remembering that giants have been falling all tournament. Germany were gone, the Netherlands were gone, and for more than an hour, England looked like they might be next. If this match had one true hero, it was Lionel Mpasi. For large parts of the game, he did not look like a goalkeeper. He looked like a locked door England could not open. England created chances, but Mpasi kept saying no. Jude Bellingham was denied again and again. Harry Kane was stopped at the near post. Deflected efforts were clawed away. Close-range headers were blocked. His most painful save came just before halftime, when he threw his body into a Kane shot and took the ball with brutal force around his midsection. After the match, he joked that he had offered his body to science, but in the moment, it was sacrifice. It was a goalkeeper giving everything to keep a nation's dream alive. That is what makes Mpassi's story so perfect for the World Cup. He is not a global superstar. He was born in France to Congolese parents, came through the youth system at Paris Saint-Germain, and spent much of his career grinding through French football before reaching the top flight with Le Havre. This was not a player most casual fans knew before kickoff, but by halftime, everyone knew him. That is what the World Cup does at its best. It takes a player who has fought through the quiet parts of football and puts him under the brightest light imaginable. Against England, Mpassi produced the performance of his life and became the symbol of Congo's refusal to disappear. By the 75th minute, the impossible felt real. Congo were still ahead, Mpassi still looked unbeatable, England were pushing, but panic was growing. Then Anthony Gordon lifted a cross from the left, and Harry Kane found the space he had been searching for all night. He directed a downward header toward goal. Mpassi got a hand to it, because of course he did, but this time the ball escaped him and trickled into the corner. 1-1. Congo's wall had cracked. 11 minutes later, Kane struck again, rifling the ball into the roof of the net to complete the comeback. 2-1. England. Brutal for Congo. But that is why England are contenders. When everything else is messy, Harry Kane can still turn a match with 2 moments. Congo are out, but nobody should call this campaign a failure. Their previous World Cup history was almost empty. 3 defeats, 0 goals, and a tournament in 1974, remembered mostly for humiliation. In 2026, they changed that story. They scored their first World Cup goal. They won their first World Cup match. They reached the knockout stage for the first time. And then they pushed England, one of the most powerful teams in the world, to the brink of elimination. That is not failure. That is arrival. Congo did not collapse. They were beaten by a world-class finisher doing world-class things. They leave as a team the world now has to respect. This is the larger story of the tournament. Congo did not win, but they belong to the wave reshaping this World Cup. Morocco knocked out the Netherlands, and Paraguay knocked out Germany. Cape Verde, the smallest nation ever to reach this stage, is still alive. The underdogs are no longer here to provide color before the big teams take over. They are dragging giants into uncomfortable games, forcing mistakes, and making them suffer for every inch. England survived, but they were shaken. Every favorite watching this match will understand the warning. The gap is closing. The smaller teams are organized, fearless, and physically ready. The giants used to walk through games like this. Now they survive them by inches. So yes, England are through. Harry Kane saved them. The dream continues. But Congo made sure nobody will look at England the same way again. They exposed the fear. They forced the favorite to suffer. And for 75 minutes, they made the impossible feel real. That is what this World Cup has become. Every giant is vulnerable, every underdog has a punch, and the next shock always feels one early goal away. So who is your favorite giant killer left in this tournament? Morocco, Paraguay, Cape Verde, or did Congo just become the team that earned your respect the most? Drop your take below, because at World Cup 2026, there are no easy nights anymore.